Hey everybody, I'm sitting out here in a park on a 4th of July, fairly cool day. It's in the 70s. I don't think it's going to get out of the 70s today. Not very humid. Just a really nice day for the end of July. Today I'm going to do a style I haven't had very many of. I've only done a couple. Only tried a couple, and I reviewed them both. But I'm going to do from Germany the original Ritterguts Gose. I'm not sure exactly how that's pronounced. Got a little bit from the website. It's a fairly loose translation, obviously, but it says Ritterguts Gose is a top fermenting, sour, and slightly salty tasting special beer of Leipzig. The Gose is an own very old beer type and does not correspond to the German purity requirement. I'm not sure exactly what they mean by that. It is brewed traditionally with coriander and salt, thereby and by the additional lactic acid fermentation. Her quite special characteristic gets the Gose. It has certain resemblances to the Lichtenhainer beer as well as to the Belgian Geuze. It did win the World's Best Gose in 2013 at the World Beer Awards in London. Comes in at 4.2% ABV. So let's get this. I looked up Gose glass because I've never, like I said, haven't had any. That's as close as I got. It's pretty much similar to that, except it's got straight sides. So let's see. And it says on the bottle here, there's a possibility of yeast sedimentation in the bottle. We recommend gently shaking the bottle to mix the yeast before opening it. So I'm just gonna maybe roll it a little bit on the table. I'm not sure exactly what they mean by gently shake, but that's about all I'm gonna do. When I get towards the bottom, I'll swirl it around. But anyway, I got myself a nice new cap for my collection. And so let's get this in the glass. Go a little easy there. Looks like it could just foam right up. But we're doing pretty good now. Get the whole bottle in the glass. Good thing it's only a 4.2%. That's not very big at all. Yeah, we got a nice, slightly cloudy yellow, decent amount of carbonation streaming up. In fact, a lot of carbonation streaming up. Finger of a fluffy, slightly off-white head. Just a nice looking beer. Let's see if I can. Well, I think I pretty much got it all. So if there's any yeast still in the bottle, it's still in the bottle. So let's get a nose on it. I can smell it a little bit already, even without being close to it. Okay, yeah, you got those wheat notes, coriander. You're definitely getting that those lactic acid notes. It's kind of spicy, like a wheat beer. Got some citrus, just a little bit of fruit, primarily oranges. I think it is just like a smell of sour milk, except it's not quite sour milk. There's slight, like barnyard must odor, but a really nice dose of wheat there for sure. Some mild spiciness. A lot going on here. Not really strong flavors, but there's a lot of different aromas in there. So let's see what it tastes like. Okay, and I'm getting a little bit of, I think just from the foam primarily, a little bit of that salt that's in there. But after that, it sort of gets out of the way. Major taste is that light tangy sourness of the lactic acid, and backed up with a a little bit of herbal spiciness. There's a citrusy aftertaste. Lemons. A slight bit of funk as well, like I got in the nose. But mostly, though, this is dominated by the weedy tartness. Hops are minimal. I don't know how old this is, so I don't know what the hop notes are if it's fresh, but really a slight mineral quality to it. I don't know if that's from some of the ingredients or from the water, but it's not really sour, not Geuze-like sour, but there is a slight sourness to it and a tanginess that's actually really kind of light and refreshing. Got like I said, brisk carbonation. There's still a bunch of carbonation streaming up. Lightish mouthfeel, and really a light, nice, refreshing beer for what should be a hot. Some sort of critter just crawled across my. Oop, there he goes again. Get off of there. Get off of there. Don't have any giant bugs out here. That was just a little one on the lens. But anyway, if we had any bugs that big, I wouldn't be out here. So anyway, let me sit. I will sit and sip on this a while, and I'll come back after a while with the final thoughts and grade. Okay, I'm back. It's been half hour, 45 minutes or so. I just kind of wandered off and kind of got lost in the woods. Not lost, just sort of aimlessly wandering in the woods for a while. And so this has warmed up quite a bit. While I've been gone, I didn't carry this glass with me, obviously. I noticed as it warmed up, the tartness has come out quite a bit. It's still not what I'd call a sour, and it's definitely not Geuze-like at all, despite what they said. And it has certain resemblances to the Lichtenhainer beer as well as the Belgian Geuze. I'm not sure what a Lichtenhainer beer is, but there's a slight tartness there, but definitely not the sourness of a Geuze. But that being said, if you like sour beers, this is a decent one. It's really decent drinking. I don't think I could drink more than one in a sitting. I definitely want to go to something else, but it's a nice, interesting, unique style, and I'm really enjoying it. It's definitely worth a look if you can find it. If you like sour beers, and it's more tart than sour, but that being said, it's still really good. So, and it says a Leipzig tradition since 1738, so it's been around a while. But I'm going to give the original Ritterguts Gose, I'm going to give it a good solid 8.5 out of 10. Nice, decent, easily drinkable beer, although like I said, I don't think I could drink more than one in a sitting, but it's still a interesting beer. I'll give it that. So till next time, everybody, cheers. Let's keep drinking good beers.